Yesterday's workout was a tough one for me. It was a little over 3.5 hours, mainly on the flats, and it was predominantly solid endurance and tempo. So by solid endurance, I mean that I'm always keeping pressure on the pedals, not letting up. That whole 3.5 plus hours, you know, with warm up, warm down, all that, came out to 180 watt average. So today, I'm doing more endurance, but I'm doing climbing endurance because I have been doing a lot of climbing, you know, waiting for my leg to heal. Oh man, that was good. So I accomplished what I wanted to. Yesterday was that flat, harder endurance tempo, and I just want to get my legs used to climbing because I'm going to be doing that sweet spot workout on Thursday, and today's Sunday. So today was just easy endurance, a little more than easy endurance, climbing. Okay, so last night I broke my intermittent fasting rules. Yesterday's workout was so tough, it was wearing. That's what it was, wearing. So again, it was a little over 3.5 hours, and I was always pushing on the pedals. And it just wasn't endurance, I was also doing tempo. So when I got home, I was worn out. So I was eating, keeping in mind that my last bite comes on, or last swallow comes on at 6 o'clock. And that's what I did. And then, you know, I'm feeling pretty full. And so, you know, that's all good. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to make this. Well, we stayed up watching TV, the Fetching Mrs. Cycling Greek and I. And when it was about 9 o'clock, maybe a little past that, because I went to bed later, about close to 11 plus. I was getting hungry, and it was the type of hunger where it was going to keep me up at night. So I decided to just go and eat, and I had a sardine sandwich. Then I had a maple syrup and banana sandwich. I don't think I had any dates after that, I'm not sure. But about an hour later I went to bed, and I was content. I slept very well, actually. So that was a good move. Now, this is not something I want to be consistent with. I want to be able to stick to my intermittent fasting even on the harder days. But that's not always going to happen. So I got to think of the long-term goal here. So it was a good move that I did. So before I cut out and go home, let's talk about my training block, this block. So this training block, it's going to be focused on sweet spot. So I'm going to be doing 1 or 2 sweet spot sessions a week. One's going to be climbing, and one's going to be on the flats. And on the flats, more than likely, it'll be at the end of an endurance session. I'm going to be doing 1 Zwift crits a week. And the rest of the time is endurance. The endurance can be focused endurance, or it can be like an easier endurance. And then that's it. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to do an FTP test, because it's been a while since I've done an FTP test. Now, I have an idea what my FTP is on Zwift by doing those crits, but I need to do it on the road, see what I got. That was a solid weekend of training. Okay, question of the day. If you are intermittent fasting for, say, 4 hours a day, starting from 2 in the afternoon going till 6, but you're drinking coffee when you get up in the morning, are you really intermittent fasting? Put your comments below. Let me know what you think. We'll answer that later on.